Show. We welcome the board chairperson of Jackson School of the Arts, Sarah Ermatanger, along with the new executive director of the school, Sherry Good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Sarah, you had a vacancy to fill because
Yes.
your current executive director, Carolyn Moser, I think she was the interim to begin with, was anxious to move on.
Yeah, actually Carolyn came on board. We hired her to do some contract bookkeeping for us. So she started out bookkeeping and doing some of the finances, then moved into the interim executive directorship, and then we made her executive director. Now, full circle, she said, hey, I think it's time for me to step back. I want a little time with my family. She's going to go back to doing the original work of bookkeeping and helping us with the financial stuff. So staying on board, which is great, as she loves JSA. She found that she had a passion for the organization throughout all of the wonderful journey that we had. So in October, when we learned that, we started an executive search. So it took a couple months, to get around and get the group rallied and the committee and the search committee, and then we found Sherry throughout the process and found that she's a great fit. We really were impressed with her vision for the Jackson School of the Arts, her passion for it, her history as a parent, and she's a dancer. I'm not going to tell all the secrets, but just her love of the arts, her passion for the organization, and her knowledge of Jackson and working in nonprofit spaces throughout Jackson, and her connections that she made were really, really impressive for us. So thankfully, she has agreed to come on board as our executive director, and we're really excited for this next chapter for Jackson School of the Arts.
Awesome. Well, that'll be good. Carolyn, having her still on the team will help. You got questions, why did this happen? And she'll be right there.
Absolutely. So today, I thought it was show and tell, so I brought a bag of goodies.
Okay.
Oh, is that all right?
Sure.
Okay. So one of the things that I brought is something that I actually got a white elephant gift for our holiday party at Jackson School of the Arts. These are Carolyn's tap shoes. Oh, okay. And we were all joking about them, but the funny thing, not so funny, is that I feel as though I'm stepping into her shoes, and I won't take that lightly, and I thought it was like a little God wink moment. So I will be putting these up in the office because she has done an amazing job with her time here.
Do they fit?
Size 8. That's me.
Oh my gosh.
So that's where I feel like why
fit.
not? And so
should we have you do a little?
I figure the next time that I come to visit, I'll put them on and I'll work on a little time step for you.
My wife took tap class at Jackson School of the Arts.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you could all get the old gang back.
I would love that.
A little duet. Is that a duet? Is that a thing? That'd be great.
We can. Yeah. So I wanted to share that first because I do appreciate all that she's provided to our community, the immense amount of growth that we've seen since we've been in the old building to the new building. And so that's something to be celebrated, and I'm just so thankful for her and that we'll get the time to collaborate.
Yes. Yeah. Carolyn did such an amazing job. I mean, navigating all of the change, going into a pandemic, not having a building, getting a building, building a building. Yeah. I mean, all of that, and then building programming on top of that. So, we expanded into gymnastics, taekwondo. She got a licensed daycare up and running. I mean, amazing work in such challenging times, but a short time frame as well. I mean, gosh, it's amazing the work Carolyn did. And so we're excited to have the baton pass to Sherry, and so she can carry that really good work forward, and they can still collaborate and move the organization forward. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I agree with you, Sarah, and I'll give credit to the board as well. My wife's on the GSA board, and to go through everything you just said and to be as successful, it's amazing. So hats off to Carolyn and the board and all the donors and supporters.
And our community. I feel like the community to understand and to support it and to see all of the programming that we've been able to expand to. And our enrollment numbers show that. So we've gone literally from 350 all the way up to 900 students per month that we get to
Yeah.
support in our community, and it's all based on our mission statement.
All right, let's take a look at some of the photos that you brought, and this, for a lot of people, perhaps be the first time they're seeing some of the inside of the new facility.
Yeah. So this is spearheading Fairy Festival for us. So we're very excited that we're going to be hosting Fairy Festival again this year. So mark your calendars, April 28th to 29th. And yeah, we're just really excited for that event. We'll start to have tickets available next week. And we are actively looking for sponsors and volunteers. So if that is something that is of interest and you want to see pure joy for those 2 days, feel free to reach out. And these
Laura?
are all snapshots from Fairy Festival, which is our main fundraising event that we do throughout the year. So it is
Yeah, it's really cool.
over
And-
1,000 people come out for that.
And now you have room for it, because.
We do.
Yeah,
It'll be on all 3 floors, and we'll also give vendor spaces too. So if we want to have some food trucks that come on out, feel free to join us for that too. We would love to have you.
coming up April 28th and 29th.
Yes.
We've got a glow event coming up as well. Is that a separate,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
that's-
this is something that we offer so that parents can have a night out on the town, and then they can have their kids come by and we'll entertain them within that window of time. They get to have fun. So we want everyone to enjoy dance and art, and so this is a great opportunity for our children ages 5 to 12.
Cool. You were, I know, interested in this job, and there were quite a few applications, I understand. What was it about this that you wanted to apply and
Yeah.
interview for?
So I did 20 years of dance. So for me, as a young, quiet, shy girl, to have dance that brought so much to my life and it gave me confidence, I want to be able to support that for those that are just now exploring that and to champion behind that confidence. I think especially what we've seen throughout COVID, post-COVID, having access to the arts is therapeutic. It's something that is so incredibly necessary. So if we get that opportunity to be able to champion that, I'm all for it. And I've already had a lot of experience in our community in general with some volunteer work, Jackson Interfaith Shelter, and then I also volunteer at a food pantry. So I feel like this was something that I could do a heartfelt position, and I'm excited for that.
We did just see the rooftop space that you have that's new. You've got dance studios. You've
Yes.
got,
Yeah, rental space, you can rent that for a little
Oh, yeah.
gathering, the rooftop patio or showers or any kind of a special company event or gathering or meeting or anything like that. So that's another space that has been expanded into the new building.
you've got some martial arts programming.
Taekwondo, yeah. So that's something that we launched last year, and we're seeing a huge uptick in interest with that too. So it's been really neat to be able to grow our programming with that as well.
You know, Sarah's an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
So,
I remember seeing
have you
yeah, I
taken
love it.
any arts classes at JSA?
No, I haven't, but I would like to. Now I have my kids, I just said when we were in the green room, I don't have sports right now.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of it's first year, it's kind of a weird thing not to have a child in sports. Spring is going to be a different story for soccer season, but I was like, I have all this time. So now would be a great time for me to look into a class. I
And we
think that would
do
be fun.
offer adult classes. I think that's one of the things that might be a misconception, that it's just for the youth, but we want the parents to come and join and do something maybe while the kids are within their class too. So
You also have preschool, childcare, and I think there's different levels of that. People can do the whole thing all the time, or just in and out.
all-day childcare, and then we also offer preschool opportunities as well. So visiting our website at jacksonarts.org will help to give a little bit more information.
And it's really a year-round school. When it first started, wasn't it just like summer? Was it like summer arts?
I was not involved at that point, so I've only been on the board since 2019, 2018. So I'm not entirely
We
sure.
can phone a friend.
But yeah, we can.
I think it was.
I think it was.
Yeah,
I
it was-
think it actually started in the living room of our founder Leslie, who was just teaching piano lessons. started there. So.
That's right, Leslie I can't think of
I
it.
have to think
But
about it.
anyway,
Yeah.
it was because at the time, a lot of schools were cutting
Yeah.
arts curriculum,
Mm-hmm.
financial reasons, and she stepped in and it just took off.
Filled a need.
Yeah.
Yeah. So dance, what type of dance? Is it tap?
That
For
I
20
did.
years, yeah.
Oh, I did. Do you want to know the list? Tap, ballet, jazz, lyrical character. So I did a wide array of it, and it's just something that you'll find. I mean, I'll be at the grocery store, and I'm trying to look for something, and I'll be tap dancing, trying to like pick out what I want. So I mean, it's just one of those things that it's just in my blood and in my soul at this point. Yeah.
Anything besides dance? Are you
You don't want me doing art.
okay?
I try. I mean, and that's where I feel like it's not always just technique based. I mean, some people want to do arts or other dance programs because it feels good to do, not necessarily based on technique. And this is a supportive space for them to be able to do that too.
I know the school has worked hard to make the opportunity available to anyone regardless of their ability to pay, and that's still the case.
That is correct. Yeah, we actually have roughly about $9,000 monthly that is awarded for scholarships. So
Wow.
the need is out there, and that's where we're seeing our numbers increase, but we also are seeing the need increase. So our community support is the most important piece that helps to keep us thriving.
Congratulations to you and
Thank
to you,
you.
Sarah, for finding a great candidate for this new position.
Can I give you a gift?
Oh, we get.
You can. We've got a gift for you as well,
Oh.
Sherry. Yeah, to congratulate you on your.
Yay!
New position.
Oh, that's fun.
So thank you so much for supporting us and everything. So it means a great deal.
Yes, here you go.
Oh.
From Jackson Candy and
Oh,
Fudge
cool.
Factory and
That's
JTV.
nice.
Congratulations in your new role.
Thank you so much. It means the world.
I'm sure we'll see a lot more of you, and you too. Thanks for coming in.
Great.
Thank
you.
you.
Sarah Ermitanger is the board chair of Jackson School of the Arts and the new executive director of the school, Sherry Good. We've got some birthdays